up, people? I'm finally here on time. I'm finally here. And it kind of feels like my camera has a weird glare on it. I'm not sure what that is, but let's immediately get started. So, what's up? It's your girl VeeArtise, and today, I don't know if you can tell what we're painting, but since nobody's in the live quite yet, I'm going to give it away for the individuals who'll be watching this live later. Today, we are painting spoons. Now, before you click off and you think a spoon, really? Wow, that's boring. Hear me out. One thing I've learned during this challenge is that every object has a story. And if you're willing to sit with it long enough, you'll realize that a lot of things that you utilize on the daily basis has a story as well. And one thing that I've learned during this challenge is literally, you can paint pretty much anything that has some type of history that's worth acknowledging, focusing on. And I have been considering what I can include in this challenge because so far I've been painting like everything. And I kind of wanted to paint objects because like a spoon doesn't really fall into the categories that I've painted thus far. But I've been very intrigued with the idea of just focusing on what could this object really teach me, you know? What could it teach me? What is it trying to tell me? And I think that's what creating has been doing for me. It's really changing the way I see the world. And you know, before this challenge, I don't think I realized how disconnected I had become from curiosity. I felt super disconnected. And as adults, we're always in a rush. We're in a rush to make money. We're in a rush to build something. We're just in a rush to become somebody. And we stop noticing the changes along the way. And I have to ask, when is the last time you stopped to look at a spoon? How long has it been? And I don't mean just like grabbed a spoon. I mean actually looked at it. The reflections, the curves, the little scratches from years of being used. It's kind of beautiful if you think about it. And I should have a spoon with me. You know what? I'm gonna go get a spoon. And I kind of already gave it away. I gave it away at what we're painting, but can you guys tell what that was? Like if I didn't say what we were painting, could you tell what it was gonna be? What's up, Cooley? What's up, Bunny? How's it going? Should I go get a spoon? I mean, we're painting a spoon. I feel like I should have, I'm gonna go get a spoon. You guys stay here. And I have a question for you. When's the last time you really looked at a spoon? Huh? I mean, observe it, admire it. All right. So I went to go get one. And I think it's gonna help significantly with painting this in general. So yeah, when's the last time you actually looked at a spoon? Looked at the reflections, looked at the curvature, the little scratches from years of being used. To me, there's just so much history, especially when you go to a restaurant. I mean, look at that. That's awesome. Look at the reflection. I just think that is like one of the greatest gifts art has really given me, is the opportunity to slow down and forcing me to pay attention to the little things that I would typically just disregard. And I think paying attention is really becoming a lost art. You know, everything around us is designed to steal our attention. But I'm just so tired of everything competing for my eyes, you know? What's up, Alex? Welcome to the live today. If you're new here, we are painting a spoon. I'm just gonna tell you guys straight up. I actually like the guessing game. Like, can you guess what it is? But I'm gonna be straightforward and let you guys know what I am painting, because I'm going to talk about the beauty of painting objects and having the opportunity to just appreciate the little things. You know, everything is trying to steal our attention, and we never really have time to appreciate the tools that bring us a lot of advancement in our day-to-day lives. And I'm gonna show you guys before I get started, since we're starting right on time. Can I show you guys what I've painted so far in this challenge? I'm gonna show you guys all. We're gonna just immediately start. So there's really not gonna be any much commentary other than the fact that I'm super proud of just the things that I've painted thus far in this challenge. My goal was to show up consistently and have categories that I typically would not paint. A lot of times I would just focus on painting humans and people and stuff, but like focusing on just like different subject matters that I would not even consider to do. That's what this challenge has been about. Like, look at this lime. What the heck? I love this lime. I did landscape. I'm not considered to be a landscape artist whatsoever. Like I said, this right here is my specialty. This is where I really find joy. I just find so much uniqueness in human anatomy. And so, as you can tell, yes, I love it. I love it so much. I wanted to do some abstraction work in this challenge. I kind of really do disregard abstraction just because I don't really know how to articulate my emotions through art. And so I have so far avoided it. After this painting, I've avoided painting abstract, but I hope to integrate it into this challenge some more. Something about the light has really been gravitating towards me, and in regards to just finding your spark back as an artist, because that's something that I was struggling with for so long. I had been on a hiatus for a while now, so coming back into my craftsmanship, it almost feels like a light. So you're gonna see a reoccurring theme of light in this challenge. Here's this, I love this. This is like an original idea. And yeah, so I did a well, and I don't know if you guys can relate to this, but seriously, sometimes I just feel like I'm over consuming, and it's the things that are not of substance, you know? It's none of this is gonna bring me any nutritious value, and it's just gonna have me like feeling, you know, like this well. Like I'm gonna be feeling just like all of the regret, all of the remorse, knowing that I could be spending my time more wisely elsewhere. Like I said, again, a light, you know? I have this video that talks about how your career died at the red light. And too many of us are stuck here. Too many of us are stuck here. We need to get here. Sometimes this is okay. We can slow down, but don't get stuck at the red light. Just please don't get stuck at the red light. And then this is one of my most recent ones. And this is where I really want to be. You know, like I just want to be gazing upon the sunset somewhere on a mountain and just feeling like I have overcame all of the insecurities that I have been facing. This is who I want to be, but I don't know if I'm there yet, and that's okay. And then, let's see, let's try it out. Oh, that's cool. That's a cool question. Okay, I wish I can make the, yeah, let's make that significantly a lot smaller because it's going to distract us. So we have this Q&A. The superpower you want for a day. Let's talk about it. Again, this one I did last week and I'm just super proud of it. Like I freaking love it. I typically would never have painted something like this in the past. But here we are, painting eggs and tomatoes. I don't even really like neither one. Like, to be honest and transparent, I really don't like eggs. It just tastes too eggy. Like, I don't know if that's like a season that, hey, I like eggs, and then next thing you know, I don't like eggs, or like same for tomato. Like, I don't hate a tomato, but like I'm not asking for a tomato to be on my sandwich, you know? And this one, look at that. I knew, like, okay, so if you go and watch my live of me actually painting this, I was having the most difficult time painting these teeth. And like, I just knew that all I needed was to step away from it and then come back and be like, oh, okay, like, why are we stressing? It actually looks pretty good. And I'm super proud of these teeth. Like, I'm looking, look at the teeth. It does not look like the reference photo, like whatsoever, but hey, that's perfectly fine. So I wanted to show you guys that because we are currently on day 14, I believe. I always forget. I always forget what day we're on. But let's get started. Okay, so this spoon, I'm gonna look at my spoon that I have. I have the references of a spoon, but I have my own spoon as well. And so although like, okay, the spoon itself is like silver, the reflection on here, it could like be almost any color that we really want it to be. So in this reference photo, I'm gonna base it off of the reference photo, but I'll utilize my reference as a guideline, or I'll utilize this actual spoon as a guideline. So the superpower you want for a day. While mixing colors, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it a little bit. So usually I have another blue, but I don't have access to the blue right now. So we're just gonna use the color palette that I have right now. I think over time, I should be able to just be okay with what we have, honestly. So I'm gonna start off with scooping some blue. A lot of the reference is a darker blue. I'm trying to debate whether or not I should just, what happens if I mix blue and green? What happens? So you're gonna, I'm sorry, my phone's going to be shaking a lot. It's like hooked up onto my desk. I just personally don't think I'm gonna be able to get this blue that I intentionally want. Just not like ultramarine that I really am going for. It was going to be, wait, what? All right, looks like it got disconnected for a second. Okay, I'm going to use the blue that I really need. I'm gonna get the blue. All right, Okay, cool. I'm gonna use some of these blues, although I still don't think that's the blue I'm looking for. And hopefully they're not dried out. Yay! I have not used these blues in a while, so I won't take too long mixing up this color. And once again, I'll scoop some over here, and I wanna mix some blue with it, I mean green. And yeah, just like how I thought. Although it's not dried up, it just has this weird consistency to it. Like that's definitely not what I want. Oops. Tune, 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 tune. Yeah, so the superpower I would want for a day is to be like invisible. Like I would love, and this is probably way too specific and probably creepy, but like I'm super curious on how people live their lives inside their homes. And so I think if I had the ability to be invisible for a day, I would literally like just follow people. That sounds weird and creepy, but like I want to see how families interact. Like I want to see how people's routines look when people are not watching them. Is that weird? Like somebody tell me if that's like weird, and let's not admit that out loud ever again. But like, all right, yeah, that's what I would do. That's what kind of superpower I would have. I just think people are so cool, and to see like how people interact with their children and what kind of meals do they eat? Like what time do they wake up? What do they do in their day? How could I be better in my day to day? Just kind of watching somebody operate in their lives. Like, yeah, that's the superpower I would have. Tune, 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 tune. Hello. Is it Katharina? Katrina? Goodness gracious. Sometimes the words be like all modeled up, and I'm like, oh, what is it? How do you say your name? Forgive me. All right, so whoever's new here, can you tell what we're painting? Can you tell? Can you tell what it is? Let me know. And then also we have some of this maroon color. How do you guys think you properly mix the color maroon? Like seriously. I'm just like, every single time I come to a canvas, it feels like I'm doing it all over from the very first time. It's so aggravating because it's like, why don't you get it at this point? Why don't you know that red and blue is gonna mix a purple, not a maroon? Look at that. I mean, it's kind of the color I'm going for. Kinda not. Okay. All right, let's get started. So, can I be honest with you guys? I don't think creativity starts with talent. I think creativity really begins by the simplicity of noticing things. Like, are you an observer? Because the people who notice things, objects as simple as a spoon, those are the people who usually create beautiful things. It's the things that everybody just walks past, you know? So let's get started. It's gonna be kind of difficult for me to have a conversation and paint at the same time. It'll help a lot if you guys could contribute to a conversation. And that'd help significantly. So let's get started. So first, I'm gonna immediately go for like the shadow areas. I think that's gonna help me significantly when it comes down to painting the reflection of the spoon. Um, this is not going to look like a realistic spoon. I can tell you that right now, and that's perfectly fine. None of my work typically is. Although I want it to be like so much, it just doesn't work out for me like that. And that's okay. Maybe one day. Maybe one day. I think if I was like using oils, I could achieve more of a realistic look. But that's not the goal for this challenge. It really is about just like trying to show up every day. So, I've never painted a spoon before. A lot of the things I'm doing in this challenge I've never done before. And I really, really, really just appreciate things a whole lot more. I admire the artists who can paint or do purposely paint things like a spoon. The still life artists, I admire them. Because like I said, they notice, they're observant, they appreciate the simplicity of things. And if you're able to just appreciate it to the point that you can really articulate the significance of that object, like, wow. Wow. That's so cool. So this is going to be interesting. This is really going to be interesting. Can I achieve what I want to do in this painting? Now I'm going to just immediately paint over this Pantone. I don't really care. I've been painting over them lately and it is what it is. I think I'll end up keeping this. But if it's interfering, it just has to go. It just has to go. Doom, doom, doom. So we have 2 people in the live. If you feel comfortable, feel free to introduce yourself. I really hope you plan on staying the whole time because I think that's like the beauty about just really witnessing an artist's work is because you get to see where the painting started, where it's going, and how it like transforms over time. But yeah, feel free to introduce yourself. Don't be timid. We're all, this is a safe space. This is a safe space. So yeah, I've seen, usually before the live, I go on Pinterest and I'm like, what can I paint today? And so the thing that was up next was to paint like an abstract piece. But like, I don't get abstract. And I'm not gonna get it if I don't paint it, right? Like, I don't really get it yet. So I don't necessarily avoid painting abstract. I just don't really care to paint it because I just need to get to the point where I actually can articulate my thoughts and stuff like that. Oh, we're just not there yet. So like this spoon is interesting because automatically we're starting off with a lot of blues. Lots of blues. And that's fine. That's perfectly fine. I think I'll be able to, I don't know. Like, I really don't know how this is gonna come out. And I'm kind of nervous thinking about it. Because what really is a spoon? What color is it? This one has weird colors. And I guess I don't have to like really, you know, focus on my reference. I do have a spoon right in front of me. Like, that's why I found the reference photo. should be doing this spoon. If we're doing this spoon, we are automatically off. You know what? We're gonna, no. I probably won't be doing this spoon. What happens if I just, hello, what happened to my music? Yes, I'm still listening. Like, is this too loud? This spoon is so cool. Like, what? Are we gonna paint reflection? Are we gonna be able to do this? That's already looking pretty cool. Like, tell me not. Tell me not. Look at, how can I get rid of this? Oh, there it goes. Nobody's answering the question. We'll get rid of it. It's like, hey, do another Q&A. Like, I'm trying to focus on painting. I can't paint and, well, I can paint and answer questions, but like, you know, I wish it would tell me who exactly is in the live. It doesn't tell me people's names, and that's fine. Maybe I don't need to really know. All right, so this color, this maroon color we try to do, I don't even know what color it is. What free color? I'm gonna have to like continue mixing colors for this. I can already tell. All my colors are already drying out. It's something like that. It's something like that. I feel like I just need to come in with even some of this blue. Alright, we just had to go in. That's probably not the best decision, but sometimes color blocking is just necessary, honestly. I really hope, I hope I could do a good job for this painting. I really do. You just never freaking know how they're gonna come out. I don't know about that. I don't know. I think it needs to be a little lighter. This is a little too light now. That color needs to be a lot darker. I'm gonna be shocked if I can actually pull this off, guys. Like, seriously. I'm gonna be like, what the heck? I need this color to be as dark as this color, but I can't find the color that I used, which I know was this color. Let's see. Let's see some of this blue. See, all the colors I mix are already drying, and it's just so unfortunately. Yeah, this color works for now. It works for now. There's definitely another spoon underneath here. It's way too light. What color am I going for? I need more white. I need more white. What color is this? This color is a lot more white down there. I'm just like, how the heck? Oh my gosh. Who invented a freaking spoon? And how? And why silver? You know, you just, when you start painting objects that you would never paint, you start to appreciate like what went into it. Like seriously, I'm like, what the heck? What the heck is going on down here? You know, like there's just there's shadows, there's lights, there's reflection. It's like I'm not trying to rush or anything, but like I need to at least get these colors in. Especially before this dries. Something like that. I'm starting to lose color. Oh goodness. I don't know. I really can't tell what is happening. Like my eye is having a hard time just being like, okay, this is what's happening and this is why this is happening. My brain can't understand this reflection of the light. Like seriously, what is happening here? First of all, there's a blue that I need that I do not have in this color palette. Something like that. That's definitely not it. Just keep going. Just in the beginning stages. Keep going. Is color blocking really the way? It doesn't look like spoons. It's okay. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Just what the hell does it look like? Not a spoon. Okay, I have to find this blue. Where is it? We're looking for an ultramarine blue. It's a lot of this painting is. But until then, we'll just continue. What color is this? I'll just be mixing colors. This is bizarre. Like, am I gonna be able to paint this? I remember VeeArtise so deep. Like, okay, that's definitely not the color that I want. What happens if I mix it with this color? You know what? I'm about to freaking just paint this whole thing and like hope for the best. Oh gosh. I'm already like, oh my god, I kind of want to just stop. But we won't. We can push through. Oh man, this just makes me really appreciate still life artists. Like 1,000% more. Look at me, now I'm just getting flustered, like, yeah, let's just paint over that. I don't know, guys. I don't know. I absolutely need the blue that I want. But we're gonna have to use this blue. I almost feel like I need to give myself more time to study and like let my eyes adjust to what it is that I see. Yeah, I think I'm just missing more shadows. I'm not giving up on this. I'm taking deep breaths. I'm processing information extremely fast. I'm breathing through it all. Honestly. Seriously, guys, can you even tell what this is? All right. I mean, we're kind of getting somewhere. It's going to look a lot better, I hope. The more color we just keep adding to it. I feel like I need different colors, more color than just blue. It's not the color I was going for. All the color just looks the same. All right, once I get this color in, it's gonna be time to lock in. What fucking color is that right there? I don't even know. Bright color. It's like a dull gray. All right, guys, it's not looking like much, but I think if I continue to keep pressing forward, it will eventually look like something. That's what I'm saying. We need some different colors. What color is this? Oh, this is the background color. Okay, that's where the first layer looks like. I could not live with myself if I just left it like this. So, where do we start? I have a little bit more of this color to add somewhere. We start with probably looking at our own reference photo of a spoon, but it's fine, although we do have a spoon right here. Where I do have a spoon right here. But the reflections are just like, it would throw me all the way off. I'm looking at the spoon and I'm like, what's the problem? The color. Maybe if I switch up the color entirely. What even is that color? Don't come for me, people. This is why I'm gonna just use the reference photo, because for whatever reason, the reference photo is using lots of blue, but blue can emulate silver somewhat. All right, that's our first attempt. let's go in with this lighter color. And a lot of this color happens to be, is that too light? God damn it. I think it's a little too light. Dilute it, dilute it, dilute it. It did not shift. It's almost like, what was the point of the blue? There's like this odd color, which I may have. All right, there's this weird color that's in here, and it looks like this, but I think it's completely dried out. Come here. No. Yep, that's what happens when you don't use your paints. You end up drying out, but I wonder if I can revive it with some water. That's not the color. Oh, I need some white. No, it's gone. It's fine. We'll try it. I mean, kind of. Somebody was just adding random colors in this, and that's fine. But like, it does not help a person who's trying to emulate it at all. Not even the slightest bit. All right, we're just gonna go in with some lines. I don't know, guys. I don't know. I don't know. Trying my best to just persevere and keep going, but spoon. I don't know. Goodness. Oh my goodness gracious. I'm telling you, I'm like, what the freak? Like, I knew it was going to be challenging, but like, not I needing like way much more time to do this. This is no joke. This is still just not bringing my eyes together. Where are the problem areas? Pretty much everywhere is the problem area. This may be a fail. This just may be. I come on here thinking, huh, we can do a spoon, and the spoon's like, yeah, I freaking doubt it. Like, okay, spoon. You didn't have to humble me in the process. This is something that I've never did. I mean, what is going on here? The spoon is humbling me at the finest hour. I'm just looking at this and I'm like, for the first time, I don't think I can do it. Is that okay to admit? I think it's okay to admit. I thought, I don't know what I thought. I was like, yeah, we can come on here and paint a spoon. Sheesh. Sheesh. I probably will never, ever try. Ever again. That's how the spoon is making me feel. I'll never try to do this again. But I don't want to feel that way. Because it's just a fucking spoon. No, this ain't nothing to play about. This ain't nothing to play about. If you can paint a spoon, like, props, and I mean props to you, my friend. This is about to take me out. I guess the color choices are something. I mean, what the heck is it? I almost am going to call it quits on my on my own. I'm so close to being like, you know what? You won the battle today. You may have won the war. It almost really makes me even more curious on how I can do this better in the future. Because today, oh, today, baby, it has one. Very rarely do I come across something that I just physically cannot paint. Today, it's this spoon. This is the freaking spoon. This is ridiculous. I have to open my eyes, but my eyes won't allow it to show me the spoon. You know where I think I messed up? Not having a reference. Sheesh. Sheesh. I'm about to go watch some more still life artists and be like, yeah, you guys are on a different level. Look at it. And this is the live that we like have really nobody watching me fail right now. So like, hey, thanks for not joining the live today, people. Could you imagine if there was a lot of people in here watching? I'd be like, I'm so sorry, guys. I failed you. Ooh, I'm gonna end this one early. Usually I'm like 30 more minutes in here. I'm like, la 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 la. Nope. I guess I could say I didn't know what the heck I was getting myself into, but I done I done found out today. It's so beautifully composed. I love whoever painted this. I love them. I love that you were able to do it successfully. What the heck? It's not coming together for me, and I'm going to get even more frustrated over the fact that I couldn't pull it off. Dang, sometimes you just gotta take an L, and we took the biggest L today. I'm running out of paint. No, it's just I can't do it. Dang. Nope, some things you have to be like, this is outside my scope of expertise. Wow. Wow. We failed today. That's crazy. Look at that. That's supposed to be a spoon. 3 spoons. Actually 4 spoons. What is making it just like not work? There's a lot of components. I can't see it. Like I cannot. It usually pieces together in my head, but like it's just not happening. This is bizarre to me. I love artists who can do this. I love you so much. Literally, I'm gonna go watch so many art videos after this, and I'm gonna be commenting and be like, oh my god, I love you. Oh my god, I freaking adore you. I caught myself trying to paint a spoon and failed horribly. I'm just trying to do my best to just try to do something here. I don't even know what this is. I don't know what this is. And I just feel like if I continue, I'm gonna cry. And I don't want to cry on camera. I don't want to cry on camera. Very rarely does this ever happen. Usually my eye will start to piece it together and be like, okay, all right, we see it. It's coming together. It's not happening for this. It's not happening. I'm almost to the point where I'm like, I need to look at my actual spoon and be like, what the heck? You know what? This is the best attempt of a spoon. It broke me. Oh my gosh, very rarely does this happen. You know what? Maybe I won't even paint subjects after this. That's how I feel like, and that's not a good feeling. At least one of them to make it look like a spoon. At least one of them, not even one of them. I don't know what happened. It doesn't even look remotely. It looks like DNA or something. Wow, good. Kudos, y'all. This was my attempt of a spoon, and I mean, like, this is not even piecing together the slightest bit. Not even. It doesn't want to be on this canvas. And I'm trying my hardest to put it on. It ain't trying to put on for the people. Oh my God, my head hurts. I don't know what happened here. I don't know. I do not physically know what just happened. Not a spoon. Like, we have the form there. It's not coming together. Oh no, I'm done. I think I'm done. I'm freaking trying my best. It's giving me a little bit of anxiety. To be honest, I think it's these colors here that it's like, what the freak color is it? And maybe I need to add some white, but I'm out of white, and I just don't think it's worth putting white on the palette because it's like, we're far gone. We're far gone. That's not gonna change it. The first time, literally. Do you know how rare this is? That I can't paint something? Like, okay. Literally, it's one thing to try to finesse it. We can try to finesse. It's another thing to be like, I cannot paint it. This has changed my perspective on things. I love you, Spoon, but I hate you. I hate that you broke me today. I hate that it makes me not want to come back tomorrow. That's crazy. That's a crazy feeling to feel over a spoon. Especially how I first started, I'm like, yeah, objects, spoons, you know, in theory, just learning to appreciate simplicity. This was not simple, like, at all. All right, we're done. If I keep going, you're literally gonna hear me scream over the fact that I can't paint this motherfucking spoon. See, it got me cussing. Girl, chill. That ain't it. That ain't it. It's just, oh. That ain't it. That ain't it. That ain't it at all. There's some of this color down here though. We might as well just add it in. Today drained me. What's the problem? Like, why are you so opposed from being on my camera? All right, whatever. Yeah, whatever. I could try to do this like reflection right here, but like, I've just been humbled by a spoon, guys. Like, the humbling is beyond me. This is ridiculous. This is bizarre. This is not an amount of words for this. I should have just looked at my reference. That's why I went to go get it. It's my fault. Would it have helped? Would it have helped me? That's my final attempt. I'm so done with this painting. I'm scared of spoons. It made me scared of a spoon. That's crazy. Whatever. You won today, and that's okay. It's just not coming together no matter what. That's my final attempt. We're done. This is my worst painting out of the whole Pantone challenge. The worst. The worst. Oh my gosh, I cannot believe this is how, I can't believe it, but I'm done. There's a reason why there's nobody in this live, because today was a failure, and that's okay. But I should have just looked at my reference. I really should have, because all right, I'm done. Thanks for joining this live. We're done. We've been humbled by a spoon. I literally should have just looked at my reference. I think I would have been way much more successful. 1,000% more successful. Why does this reference have so much blue? A spoon doesn't really have any blue, which I understand. Like, we're trying to like do gray. Whoever just came in, leave, please, because I'm so ashamed. Wow. All right, cool. All right, bye.